to new. They hope it's going to make a difference. Roy told me he had a good time. Now we'll have to see how he does on the court.
Hey, not a bad idea. The gentle giant, Roy Hibbert. He's been fantastic in the playoffs in years past. Averaged 17 points a game last year. It has been a different story this year as we get ready to go for Game 4 to Indiana with a series that is all even at 2 games apiece. Shot clock down to 4. Millsap loses the handle. Average nearly 18 points per game. David West goes in strong, and that is a foul on West.
I think the basket.
Yeah,
I think the basket does count, but I think the foul comes after on Roy Hibbert. Right there.
Yeah, there it is on Antic.
Pound him on the other end, and you saw the first possession they post Stevenson, they get the 3 on the weak side, and then since then they have not gone to the block in terms of their post game.
Here's David West, goes to the hole with the left, nicely done off the glass. And the veteran West, who has to us before the game about the fact that Atlanta is making him get into some matchups, get in some rotations and combos that you don't normally see for the Pacers. Here's Evan Turner, nicely done on the turnaround. There's in a different role for Evan Turner. You know, he was averaging over 17 a game with Philadelphia, coming off the bench here in Indiana. West pokes it away, gets the ball right back. And in the corner, Turner knocks it down. Boy, Evan Turner with Steven.
Not going to fire their coach. Now, that doesn't mean it's all been completely smooth. Earlier this season, Larry Bird told the Indianapolis Star he thought Vogel needed to be more fiery, more critical with his players, which you guys remember, that's how Bird himself was as a coach. Well, I don't know if he still thinks that this week, but he certainly got his wish either way. Players tell me Vogel laid into them yesterday in the film session, going for more than an hour in the type of film session where usually only goes about 15 minutes, guys.
Yeah, Indiana knew this was going to be a matchup problem. Atlanta, a much better team than their record shows. The only team in the playoffs with a sub 500 record. West lines it up. David West.
Good job. David West has been really good.
6.5 minutes for Indiana. David West, shot clock down to 4, and West is hounded inside. Looks so much like the Spurs. Teague trying to do his best. Tony Parker impression here under first-year head coach Mike Budenholzer. And West finally gets one to go down for the Indiana Pacers. It's an 8-point Atlanta lead. Team goes all the way again. Here's West with the board. And it poked away. There's Carroll. Stevenson on him. And that was blocked by West.
Like Jeff Teague, in essence, you win the battle if you make him shoot the jump shot. In terms of what determines the outcome and get to the line.
Indiana knocked Atlanta out last year on this floor in Game 6, part of their run to the Eastern Conference Finals. For the Pacers as well, specifically in that second quarter. West steps back and hits. David West.
Yeah, but I like the discipline by Paul George. Demanded that Stevenson reversed it, and he was committed to posting David West on that possession. Stevenson
Turned away by Scott. Indiana can take the lead on this possession. Hill for 3. Yes.
Puts him in a bit of a pickle, and then a great post up again, not bailing the Hawks out, and then finding him be a bit of a ball stopper. But his energy and activity on both ends, one of the reasons why this Pacers team had such a special season.
Indiana regains the lead as David West 3 in this quarter alone. Indiana down 2 with the ball. Here's George for 3 in the lead, and Paul George, big time 3 to give Indiana a lead.
And that was the same play we saw the Pacers start the game with Lance Stevenson. They go with that direct post and bring that weak side curl off for Paul George, and again he delivers with the triple.
And he takes it away here, poked away by West. George ends up with the basketball. Paul George with 18 points this half. Has 24 for the game to go along with 9 rebounds. Boy, how this game turned quickly with that three-pointer. And then the turnover. Here's West for 3. David West has it. Nothing but bottom for David West.
And the three-point shot, Brian, it has been a staple for the Hawks all series long. How big have the Pacers been from beyond here on the last two possessions there? George in rhythm from beyond, and then David West and Paul George both have answered the call. You see how excited Hibbert is. We talk about adversity in the postseason, how you respond. The Pacers showing you they got game.
RDJ, thanks. Atlanta with a chance here, down 3.
Let's see if they just chose not to foul right away.
Antic, she'll let it fly. No, and the ball game is over. And the Indiana Pacers, the #1 seed, they have evened it up. The Hawks had a chance. Three-point shooters everywhere.